this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Ducks about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The Rebels offense will get the possession of the game. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down on their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
Makes the catch around the 50. And there he goes. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So Oregon's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy's a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got
headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! They're on the board first here in the season opener. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Offense in an empty set. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. Shows a little move, gets his man off balance, and gets out to the 22. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
That was a third down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on third down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
The give on the inside. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to sneak it. Got enough for the first.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Pocket breaking down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Short gain on the play before he slides. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Plows through the defense. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Beal. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. He makes the grab. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. From the red zone, looking for a man. He'll throw it. Finds his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw again. Fires to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and goal. The give to the tailback. Whoop, got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Off play action on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Snags it on the right. Open spaces. Touchdown, Ducks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Hauls it in. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Rebels have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Out of the gun to give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The House of Loud is deafening on this 3rd down. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in this sweet return there. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back. Turning it off. Got enough space. Touchdown, Oregon. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
On the move from inside his 5. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Rebels decide to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. All right, guys, let's think big picture for Oregon. They're coming off a national championship win last year, but you got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping there.
No, they have tremendous leadership, and this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying hungry to try and chase another title, David.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So it's a lot of guys that haven't won that championship that want to fight for it, that are hungry, and now you mix them with some guys that have also won. It's a good recipe.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's already got 46 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting a tackle for the loss.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Bounced right back to them.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. To the air on 2nd down. There's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have. Sometimes it...
Touchdown Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. Timing and better execution that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Well, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They'll run the option. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. He has 60 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Red pass, it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
From the gun, running back on the move.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Oh, he's got some space. That's a fumble. He picks it up, still on his feet. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security.
Going for it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Ducks are threatening on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And back to the air on second down. They'll run the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. At the 35, he's open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line is going to have to do a lot better job giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
Rush is on him. Sweet grab, but they're going to end up taking a loss on the play.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires one high and deep. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Snags a quick pass on the left. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Makes the grab. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to pass. It's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. No, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Offense set on first down. They'll move the tight end. Looking for a gap. It's Davison. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Davison. Breaks into the open. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Second down coming up. Handoff from the gun. At the 45 on his way. There he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what?
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Maybe another step, another block, and he gets more, but the offense will take over there. Split backs here. They'll open the second half on the ground. He's up to 86 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A third down try for the offense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Hicks. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Steps away to find some room. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Hicks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks can really attack on this second and short. Off the RPO, complete. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. And the Ducks have this offense rolling. Rides the back and leaves it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Wants to fire on second down. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
And Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Might be looking to run. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels send out the punt unit. He's got it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse. There he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Makes the catch right at the 50. There he goes. Open it up. They will get it. It's a touchdown.
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. The true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
Coming out with it, it's James. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll go back to work on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. It's a seam wide open. And defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. A big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled.
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. And the returner goes down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is
turning it on. to 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, they were able to come out here week one and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now this offense will take the field again. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll run it again. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Rebels will punt this one away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a...
Wide open spaces. And the runner is down, and so is the flag.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. He wants to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Looking to get it in. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested.
Touchdown, Ducks! Fit it in the window for the score.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now this offense is back on the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were...
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Rebels are rolling down the field.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll give it to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Caught in the backfield, it's Wilkerson. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
42 Spider.
Looking to fire. Here's a hit. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilkerson. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Rebels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He'll do it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, he'll throw it. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the... This is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they...
He's got it on the outside. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build put some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Gonna run it. It's Riggs. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be
Breaks into the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. He's now up to 95 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. They'll go to the ground. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard.